So, it's day 7, I think, and there's so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. It's been a little bit since I recorded the last part, but I also have therapy today at 3, so I've been, if I'm being honest, waiting and waiting to start, but I'm happy that I'm finally able to do that. So yeah. I guess I woke up and I felt okay, but still the weight of the pain is that it's worse in the morning, and it's been really hard for me to eat, so haven't ate much today, but I'm still going to continue and move forward because I can't just sit around doing nothing, which is why I want to do this video a little bit earlier. And I just, there's so much I want to do, and I want, okay, well, I want to get baptized because I feel like that's a step into being born again, but there's going to be a little bit before I do that. I want to understand better and exercise my faith more. So, I have to start reading the Bible more, and I'm deciding to read Psalms so I could truly feel my emotions with God. And yeah, that's something I need to start today. So I'm going to do that, and with time, then I'll feel ready, and the decision will be fully true, because I have to change, because I know I am basically self-sabotaging myself, and there's been many clear signs of me doing that, and I've been ignoring them, and I don't want to ignore them anymore. I talked about that analogy a couple of days ago with a Mac Miller song called Wings, and how the walls keep getting wider and there's almost no way to find them. And I feel like that's very relatable, because I'm stuck inside these walls, or I have been for so long, and they keep getting wider and wider to where I can't even see the walls that I'm trapped in. But really, I have to go over those walls so I can really feel free. My little brother walked in, but yeah, I have to go past these walls that I'm trapped in so I can be free with my mind and not, self-sabotage myself or make impulsive decisions that are just not smart, so I have to be more in control of my mind and just everything around me, which is one thing I was saying, was to slow down my life and not be in such a rush, because although life and time is limited, there's no right or wrong way to live it. There's no reason to rush through it. I have to enjoy everything around me and, create meaningful memories. And I have, but I can do so much better. And I'm just grateful to be able to realize all of this now and not later in my life. So, I picked up reading, although I haven't read anything today yet. That's something I want to do. And, don't believe everything you think. That's the title, and I want to figure out more of what Joseph is saying, the author. So I'm going to continue reading. I want to read the Bible so I could truly understand how God lived and what are the stories within them, because I just want to know. And I even have journaling, which I can forever say thank you for the idea, because this is really the only other way that I can truly be myself. I can pour all my thoughts and emotions onto it with no judgment. Just like with God, there's no judgment. It's always going to be endless love, and that should be always number one. But I think this is also good because I could say whatever I need to say, and I could always look back at it and process it. So these are just some of the things that I'm doing to help just have more control of my mind. Like I said, I've made impulsive decisions, and some of these decisions affected me for longer than I could ever imagine, so I need to break this pattern of just doing things and have more meaning in what I'm doing, because obviously I want to achieve goals and live my life, but I can have more control of what I want to do. I want to control the things that I have no control over, and then the things that I have control over, I don't really do anything about it. So I'm trying to make that shift where everything that's out of my control, it's not, there's nothing I can do really. And I have this example of where I twisted my ankle on a run, and I let that literally ruin the rest of my day. I got so upset and I was so frustrated. And it's totally fine to get frustrated or upset if something happens, because we're human. We need to feel our emotions, but it's something that's not forever, and it's only temporary, and mistakes like that happen. But I let it get to my head and get to my mind to where I let that affect everything around me, and that's not fair. And I've done that multiple times, and I know that, and I realize that now, and it makes me really emotional just thinking about it. But that's just one of many examples that I want to change, where I just let negative things take over me and control me, and I need to stop doing that. And trust me, I've learned so much this past week, and I can only imagine how much more I'm going to think and what I'm going to be. And I'm in no rush, but this past week has been really good, and it's been really hard, but yeah. I think I actually don't know what I'm going to do today, but maybe I can make another one of these tonight. But right now, I guess I'm going to get to reading and writing. And yeah, if you're still watching, thank you, and much love.